Hey YouTube, Orion Pax here, and instead of having a review today, I've been getting a lot of questions about some of the custom G.I. Joes that people have seen that I've had kind of in the background when doing some of my reviews. So I figured I'd talk a little bit about customs and how I got into customs and that sort of thing. Basically I got into doing custom G.I. Joes because there were a lot of figures of characters that I wanted that didn't exist, or the ones that did exist I didn't really like, so I just kind of got into it to make some stuff for myself. I've been into painting like miniatures for tabletop war games and stuff like that for a really long time, and if you've been to my page and you looked at my profile, you know that I'm an artist, so I do a lot of painting and sculpting and stuff like that. But I don't really do any for commission. I've done a few for my friends, and I do them for myself. That's pretty much it. I do, post pics on like histank.com, stuff like that, just to kind of show them off and get some input from other customizers and other Joe fans. But that's pretty much how I got into doing customs and why I do them. These are just most of the customs that I had sitting around that some people might have seen, and a couple of new ones. I have my red suit Cobra Commander here. He has a red chest and face mask. The face mask is removable. It's just the coat from the Doctor figure on the Cobra Commander body and the Cobra Commander head. I just thought it would look cool in that like kind of chrome red. And this one is supposed to be the main character from the video game Lost Planet. Character's name is Wayne. It still needs a few more details added to it, but it's pretty accurate. It's got the heavy coat, dark pants, laser rifle. It has the Paris Pursuit Storm Shadow head. It's actually the actor who played Storm Shadow in the G.I. Joe movie was actually the actor that they used to base the design of that character on. So it's a pretty happy coincidence there. Set him aside. Then I have some characters from Metal Gear Solid. I have Psycho Mantis that everybody's been doing with the Doctor figure. You can take his gas mask off and you get the Doctor head there. And it's just like a good skinny goofy body to be Psycho Mantis. I have a Cyborg Ninja head. I sculpted the head from actually a Snake Eye, Commando Snake Eyes head. I had quite a few of the Commando Snake Eyes, so I grabbed one of those heads and I took the visor off and I sanded down the details, and then I put some modeling putty over the face and smoothed it out so it would just give you the round head. And it's just a reactive impact armor suit basically that I painted to look like the armor that Cyborg Ninja wears. And then of course can't go wrong with a Solid Snake. This is a Commando Snake Eyes body with a Rock Duke head that has been almost completely resculpted. Sculpted hair, sculpted beard, sculpted bandana. The face is pretty much the same, I guess, but it's all been repainted. And then he just has the actually I think that's from another, might be from another Snake Eyes, the web gear there. And then he has the silenced pistol from a Pit Commando. And I've been getting a couple questions about this guy lately. People asking who he is, that sort of thing. My friend and I have our own sort of Joe universe, and we wanted to create like avatars for ourselves in that universe to be like, you know, if we were G.I. Joes, this would be our characters, this is what we'd specialize in, that sort of thing. And this one was actually based off myself. His code name is, what we call him is Ordnance, like explosive ordnance. He is a Lieutenant Stone body, or excuse me, Sergeant Stone. He's not Lieutenant Stone anymore. He has a heavy-duty grenade launcher. He's got Shock Blast head that I painted the skull mask on, and he also has Shock Blast hat and Elite Viper backpack with the Elite Viper like hammer thing, and then he has I can't remember whose bag this was. It was either Tunnel Rats, or no, it's not Tunnel Rats. I think it's Monkey Wrench's bag, explosive bag from the 2-pack. But that's him. And then back here, I took the Duke that came in the Toys R Us 5-pack, and I tried to make him look like John Connor in Terminator Salvation. I really dislike the Playmates Terminator toys. They're really, really bad. So I decided that I needed to make my own. But this one was really simple. All I did was repaint the head. I didn't really change anything. I changed out his weapons. Everything is basically the same. Just a new face paint. And then a couple of my newer ones that I've just done. Same thing in our G.I. Joe universe that my friend and I kind of have together. This is just a rock style ninja that I wanted to do. He has his Shipwreck's body, and then I took a Red Ninja's head and I sanded down the kind of bumps that are on the sides from where the fabric crimps up, and I gave him the Night Creeper crossbow from that 2-pack with Shock Blast, and he also has the Red Ninja's like backpack thing with the scabbards and the arrows. And then I just painted the armor is all black, and then like the spots in between the armor and stuff like that is this gray color. And then the last guy I made is supposed to be a Cobra guy, but I don't know, like I was just making a figure to make a figure, I think, and I like it, but it's just kind of weird. It's an Elite Viper body, the Paris Pursuit Storm Shadow's lower arms, a Sergeant Stone head that I sculpted an eye patch onto, and now he looks exactly like Lieutenant Stone from Sigma 6. Repainted the armor from an Elite Viper. The Elite Viper was the one that in the Senior Officer 3-pack from Toys R Us, so it had the kind of funkier colors. He has Nitro Viper pants from the Cobra Humvee from Rock, and I gave him a heavy machine gun pegs into his backpack. He doesn't have a name or anything. He's supposed, like I said, he's supposed to be a Cobra guy, but he's not really coming off that way. I realized after I had put them all back together after painting him that he kind of has Beachhead's colors with the dark green and everything, but it's definitely not supposed to be Beachhead. So I don't know. I'll come up with something. But yeah, there's just a little explanation on customs, why I do customs, and the customs that I have. I'll also put a couple of pictures at the end of this video of some other customs that I've done. But there you have it. Thanks for watching.